What up, motherfuckers? Hey, 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 motherfuckers. I never even noticed that little man on the corner of that album cover. Is that Schoolboy? What up, everybody? I go by the name of Life4W4, and this is number 2 in what I'm listening to. It is August 8th, almost October. I'm ready for October. Basically, just me telling you what I'm listening to. I listen to music consistently, all day, every day, and because I'm working at my new job, I have a 45-minute commute back and forth from work. Gives me a lot of time to listen to a lot of new albums, so I'm probably going to be making a lot of these in the future, so I hope you guys enjoy them. So first, Schoolboy Q, the Blank Face LP. Schoolboy Q, one of the dopest rappers out right now, honestly, to me. Maybe not lyrically, but just his style of music and his beat selection and the way he raps is completely fucking dope to me. Basically a real West Coast rapper, and one of the first real West Coast rappers that's come out in a long time. I haven't sat there and listened to this album from the beginning to the end, but there's a lot of great fucking songs on this album. You know, it's been on shuffle in my car. Obviously, that part is a banger. I remember when I first heard it, I knew it was gonna be a banger. I just played it at a party 2 days ago, and I was actually able to play it twice and get away with it, and it worked every time. Black Thoughts, a very lyrical song for Schoolboy Q. Blank Face, obviously, with Anderson .Paak. Anderson .Paak is fucking amazing. This dude is about to blow up like crazy, and he is blowing up like crazy. There's just a lot of good music on this album. I have to sit there and listen to it and really get to know it a little bit more. All right, so I never honestly thought that I would ever sit here and recommend a Post Malone, I can't even talk. This fucking big ass smile on face. Look at this fucking picture I'm looking at on this website. I gotta save this and so you I gotta save that shit. Like I said, I never thought I would sit here and recommend a Post Malone album after looking at this picture of this dude right here. I never thought I would recommend an album by this motherfucker, but he's got something to him that I personally fuck with. I honestly can see a lot of people not agreeing with me, but there's something about his bounce, I guess, and his rhythm and his voice and the way he like uses his voice almost as an instrument that fucking just grabbed me. Ever since I heard White Iverson is to me one of the best songs in the last couple of years, especially when it comes to like pop, hip hop type radio music. I love that song. I mean, not only is it a beautiful fucking epic song, but the lyrical concept behind it, and people don't even understand the concept behind it. I didn't even understand it for a few months after I heard it. The song is about Allen Iverson, and that's nobody really understands that, even though it's called White Iverson. But anyways, beautiful song. When the moment I really knew that I was a Post Malone fan was when I heard Monte. It's hard to say it without fucking saying Monte for me. Either way, that's a dope ass fucking song. The bounce to it just grabbed me and held me in there. There's a lot of good music on this album. But yeah, either way, dude's got a bounce to him. I fuck with his music. He's a fucking weirdo. Living the good life, ladies and gentlemen. Living the great life. If you'd have told me 3 years ago I'd be making a YouTube video recommending a Rihanna album, I'd have shot you in your fucking face. Or I'd have just walked away from you and been embarrassed just to be around some sort of statement like that. Anti, whether it was written by her, whether what was written by who, or what ever happened, or whatever the case may be, is a fucking great album. I literally love almost every single fucking song on that album. At first I thought it was a fluke. Thought it was just a drunk night when it came out, and I listened to it real drunk, and it, just positive vibes when I first heard it. But as time went on, I noticed myself actually bumping the fucking album consistently, no matter where I was, recommending it to my homies, and then really like sitting there like, do I really like this album? And I fucking love it, honestly. One of the best albums in a long time. Definitely her best album, I guess. I never really heard any other ones, but to me, this shit is an actual artist making an album. I don't know, you know, the backstory on the album, or I don't really know anything about it as far as like, you know, the making of it and what it was to her and what the concept of it is to her, or if there is a concept. But I do know that it's a fucking banger, and I think a fan of music in general, no matter who you are, you have to like at least one or two songs on this album. Obviously, Work is a huge hit, but that's still one of my favorite songs. Consideration with SZA, banger. James Joint, fucking chilling, smoking a blunt or a joint is perfect. Kiss It Better, beautiful song. My daughters dance to it. My sing it to my wife and everything else. Desperado, banger. Woo, banger. Needed Me, fucking banger. Yeah, I said it. Killer. Same Old Mistakes, not sure. Love on the Brain, beautiful fucking song. Never thought I'd hear Love on the Brain and Higher. They're both in the same group to me. Songs like these by Rihanna, to me they sound like a very well renowned veteran song that, you know, is just, I don't know, it's just, they're amazing, beautiful music to me. Either way, that whole album is tight and I highly recommend it. Rihanna, you're dope, keep it going. I'm actually attracted to you now because of this album, so you're welcome. Alright, so Coloring Book. I don't think there will ever be an album that will be as great and will as touch me personally as much as Acid Rap did. And I think that every time I listen to Chance the Rapper, I do my best to get that same feeling back. And there's definitely hints of it, but I don't know if that'll ever happen again. There are a lot of songs on this album that do bring that feeling back to me, but it's just not acid rap. I don't know. Either way, it's a great fucking album. I really, really liked it a lot. I think that there's a lot of, you know, moving forward and also hints of his old style too. I think he perfectly made this mixtape, and I think it is, like I said, a great step forward. I feel like I started this a little too negatively. Honestly, I think the album is really, really good. No Problem is an amazing song. Blessings, amazing. Same Drugs is amazing. The song with Justin Bieber, what is it, Juke Jam, is really fucking good. Smoke Break. There's a lot of really, really good songs on here. I like that it goes on. He takes almost a religious step too, because to me that it's all positive energy. You know? So that's great. I think it's a really good mixtape. I think going forward to his next project, it's easy. I just really hope that, you know, it goes to another level as well. So good shit on that. I've been pumping fucking No Problem over and over and over and over. Major Key, Don't Play Yourself is a fucking great album. Honestly, totally a great fucking album. This is the most recent album that I've been listening to. I was totally blown away by it. Like, I remember seeing it came out at work, so I downloaded it on my phone real quick. Like, okay, I'll listen to that on the way home. It just got me. Like, god damn, it's a legit album, like an album, and almost all the songs sound different, but it's still wrapped up into a really good package. I Got the Keys, banger. I don't necessarily think I don't fuck with it like crazy, like pump it all the time. It's a good song. The main song that I really fuck with is Jermaine's Interlude. Probably the best song that I've heard in months and months. Nas's song on the album is crazy. At first I didn't know it was Nas. I was just listening to it. And then I started realizing that's fucking Nas right there on a new fucking DJ Khaled song talking about that's a major key. Like, what are you doing, Nas? But it was honestly, it's probably a good look for him. Obviously a good look for DJ Khaled, but it actually worked out for Nas because it's a great fucking song. Like, it really fucking is. And I was totally surprised by it. That is probably where I knew, like, oh shit, like, DJ Khaled ain't playing. He got a song with fucking Nas on here that just took it to another level. Either way, there's a lot of good music on here. Even the song with Nicki Minaj, for some reason, I fucked with. But for the most part, that J. Cole track, that Nas track, yeah, so I definitely recommend that as well. So, peace, deuces. I appreciate you guys watching. This might have went a little bit too long. I'll try to cut it up for you guys so it ain't that long. That's what she said. Peace out, guys.